Tony Hawk's Pro Skater.
Oh wow, yeah.
That came out,
Huge.
and that probably changed a lot for you.
It did, yeah. It was humongous.
I'm
I mean, still
sure.
to this day,
Yeah, man.
that's the #1 comment.
Is it?
I used to play
you.
you,
Tony
Tony
Hawk's
Hawk's
Pro
Pro
Skater, right?
Dude, if I got royalties on that shit, I'd be rich.
You still to this day, everybody comes out. That's what they say.
That's it.
I love that. That's amazing.
That's it.
That's
Do
incredible.
you,
man.
I mean, that
That's a cool
game,
feeling,
like it transcended skateboarding.
Yeah.
It went out. I mean, it went viral, so
Definitely.
to
It
speak.
did, yeah.
You know, and just to be in that game,
Yep.
like that must have been a game changer.
No, it
At
was
the
big.
moment.
Yeah, it was big. I mean, we were getting big paychecks.
Yeah.
No joke. No
Yeah.
joke.
Was it? Were you royalty based on that, or was it just like one lump sum?
It was a lump sum with royalties. It was a
the best
signing
way.
bonus. It was a signing bonus with royalties.
No way. I'm sure that after number
it-
2 they stopped that.
It stopped after. It stopped after like whatever one I wasn't in.
okay. Perfect.
I was like,
That's
nope.
when it stopped.
What was it like going into the game? So they had to make your character. What do they do? Like, they have you come in, suit you up for that ball
Yeah.
stuff or whatever?
We didn't do the ball stuff. We left all the ball stuff to Tony. He was ball man.
He was ball man.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, he did all the technical strobe stuff with the balls and skating. We were just
What?
face. We were just like face. We were just facial. We picked our character, what we were dressed in, and we also picked our tricks. And that's where I spent most of my time, like going over with the engineers. Like I was really into breakdancing. So a lot of my tricks, like I had one move where I would like air and I would backspin on the board and then grab Indy and come in. And I don't even know what we called it, but I demonstrated it.
No.
Like, they filmed me breakdancing.
Yes.
And I would do the trick. I remember they had like a kitchen area that had like a linoleum floor.
Mm-hmm.
And I went, I did the windmill, and I was like, I showed him, I jumped into it, and then I popped out, and I was like, this is where I pop out into Indy. And like,
Amazing.
and it was like,
And then you
they
saw it in
nailed
the game.
Yeah, they nailed it.
Yes.
In the kitchen of wherever.
Neversoft?
Neversoft.
Activision.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Activision.
Sure.
Activision.
Dude.
That's
Yeah.
amazing, man.
Imagine
It's
being-
like,
Yeah.
Man.
That's
Seriously.
so funny. And then I'm sure a lot of things happened after that. Did you get any like deals, or was there anything that put you on like another level after being in that, or was it just like, hey, I got paid good money?
I did on my 30th birthday. I was invited to some video game awards
Oh,
in Vegas, where DMX was playing. So I got to meet DMX and skate. You know,
No.
he hung out and
Wow.
he got to like skate with us and stuff. Like that to me was like one of the highlights of my
man,
life. Yeah.
rest in
So
peace.
sick.
Yeah.
Definitely
Wow.
Yep.
Man.
It's funny how little things like that. Well, that's not a little thing, but those moments in
Yeah.
time that
Yeah.
you're like, okay, wow, that Tony Hawk game
Got
led me
there.
to that.
Yeah, and
which is
we also
amazing.
partied with Pamela Anderson and David Spade. Like
oh shit.
had like full on champagne toast for my birthday.
No
I think
way.
Pamela
Amazing.
they all sang me happy birthday. Yeah, that was a big. And then,
Pamela Anderson.
That's a great
I
birthday.
I would have rather have DMX sing me happy birthday. You know, that would have been amazing.
yeah, I think I did something else with DMX that night.
That's amazing. Okay. Maybe.
We partied.
Oh, that's
Wow,
so
that's
tight.
funny, dude.
Yeah.
I was thinking about, so you had the car wax commercial and everything, or the ad,
sponsor?
the sponsor.
Yeah.
So that was when you were racing like full on pro, and you were pro skateboarder.
No, that was before I was actually racing for pro.
Oh.
Yeah.
So were you getting like you were getting sponsored?
No, you're right. You're right. It was after, because that day, that same birthday,
Mm-hmm.
I got the call from the BMW dealership that my M3 came.
Oh, that's a good
That I
timing.
ordered.
That's
So
a
it was
good-
like, dude, it was the best birthday ever. My
Wow.
30th birthday was the best birthday ever.
DMX, Pam Anderson.
And three.
What, free
M3.
car? Wait, was it
M3.
free car?
No.
Okay, do you,
I mean, it was Activision car.
Activision paid
money.
for that.
yeah, I guess that's right. No, yeah.
I was
But like,
free.
I always
good.
because we think about like car, like you hear sponsor, you automatically think that you're getting stuff for free, right?
No.
Yeah.
Like, is that not the
But
deal?
he's
with cars?
Subaru.
I'm
I know,
Subaru, yeah.
I'm saying though, but like you get free Subaru cars. You have?
I mean, I have.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I drove for Subaru, I got free cars. Yeah.
That is so wild.
That was part of the deal. It wasn't
Yeah.
free. I worked for it.
Yeah.
No.
yeah.
You got
Comes with
promoted.
it.
You got
Yeah,
promoted
yeah.
a car.
Right.
Okay, I didn't mean that like that.
Hey, when Tony Hawk, when the game was coming out and everything, did you and Tony ever talk about like how much he got and like how much you were getting paid?
No
and,
way.
Like, anything?
I
No.
would- even though I was happy, I'd be mad.
That's
You got what?
That's one way to get really bummed.
yeah.
Well, didn't Reynolds talk about it?
Well, Reynolds said he got paid like 160 grand or something
Did he say
for doing
200 or
the.
something?
I think it was 160 or
okay.
some
Oh,
shit.
he was very open about it.
Yeah,
He was like, yeah, I got this.
Well, as a joke, I'd always ask people how much they got paid, and
Yeah.
nobody would answer.
We
And
were
then-
all around that.
And then Andrew Reynolds answered one time, and I was like, "Whoa!" And then I think I asked Tony Hawk. I said, "How much did you get paid from the Tony Hawk game?"
What'd he say?
He laughed.
Yeah.
He said, "Well, I will tell you this." He said he went to lunch with one of the
I
guys.
love this story.
And he said that, hey, listen, the game is doing better than we expected.
Yeah.
And here's your first check. And he slid the check over, and Tony turned it over. It was $4 million.
Holy, yeah, I'd be mad.
I said,
I'm glad I didn't ask.
what did you take? Would you just take that to ATM and deposit
Yeah.
it? What do you do with a $4 million check?
Oh no.
Even
he-
like you
but-
go into a teller, they're like, "Oh my
I know.
god!"
But
Yeah.
Tony does accredit that to that changed his life.
Of
Yeah.
course.
Like that.
Oh yeah, I remember when Tony lived in Fallbrook, he had like maybe $7,000 in his bank account.
Sure.
Maybe.
Yeah.
And then
And that's like with mortgage coming up.
And I'm sure he was
Yeah.
getting good money with Powell and everything, and but like that changed
birdhouse.
his
Hell
life.
yeah.
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 I mean,
That's
it
a
changed his
pinnacle
life,
break.
but it changed all your guys' life too.
Oh,
It's-
yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
a whole crew.
You know
of
what
like,
else changed my life? When they came back 4 years later, like, here's 10 grand. I was like, nope.
They want to just give you 10 grand
Just
for
a
just to
signing
be,
bonus. And
That's it.
everyone jumped on it too. Everyone was like, yeah, I'll do it. I'll be in the game. I was like, no way.
That's how they do it, though,
Wow.
dude.
Yeah.
They see the
But
success,
some of the newer,
and then they
these are some of the newer skaters though that were a part of the
Right.
So
I think that's when like Rune and everyone took it. And I was
Oh,
like,
okay.
man, you guys should not be taking that.
Lizzie Armanto was in
that's-
it too.
Well, this is way later.
Oh, is
this
it?
was 4 years after it first
Yeah,
one.
this
okay.
was-
Oh, I
after
thought you were
the
talking
big
about the
checks.
remastered.
Yeah.
No,
Okay,
no,
okay,
no,
okay,
no.
okay, I
This
got
was
you. I
after the
got you.
big checks
Okay.
came. They were like, no, we're just going to give you a,
Well,
a
yeah,
signing
because
bonus.
they-
like,
Like,
what 4
Yeah.
years ago it was fucking way different.
yeah, way different.
What happened? I know the game's killing it.
Yeah.
And no royalties either. Like, come
No,
on,
yeah.
guys.
I was like, no, I'm out. Hey,
yeah.
Get that out of here.
I mean,
Well,
it's a
to get-
free 10 grand, but
Well,
still,
it
it's
must
It's
have
a
been
principality.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sometimes you gotta do that.
To get into skating, they probably had to pay a lot of money to get the credibility, right? Like to get the right skateboarders in there, they had to pay a lot of money for it. Now they're already in there at that point.
Yeah.
They're like, we have the distribution, we have the game, we can get people for less now because we don't need to pay these
Yeah.
people that much
Kelly.
money.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Yeah.
what.
That's
but
what I'm saying. That's
no,
that's-
but that's what happens. It's like,
Yeah.
hey, we.
Hey,
oh, you
don't
don't
let Kelly own a business, all right?
I know.
Just make sure he never owns a business.
I would own a business, but I'm taking
He's
care of
doing
my
good by
homies.
the He's doing good by the
I'm
business.
doing good
don't
by
get
the
me wrong.
business, but yeah.
No, but but to what he's saying though is like everybody wants to be in a Tony Hawk game.
Yeah.
You don't want 10 grand. You
Okay.
want 10
No,
grand?
yeah,
Do you
yeah.
want 10 grand?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Yeah, it was
it's-
easy. Easy
The,
sell.
the,
We'll
the
go down-
line,
we'll
the
go down
line
the
of
line.
skaters is
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
So whoever wants to bite can bite and be in the game.
No,
I
it
would have
was-
said yes, 100%.
Hey, when big corporate companies come into skateboarding, they're not giving little checks out to people to ride for them.
No.
They are
Yeah.
paying them big bucks. So
Yeah, sure.
I'm just saying that's kind of maybe the way I would look at it.
Yeah.
Not the way I would do it, but that's the way
Right.
I'm looking at them.
Right.
So
No, they definitely paid their dues.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
and when they came back around, they did us right. You know what I mean? They were cool, and it was a really good experience.
and plus, it's one of those other things too. It's like, dude, it's like a blessing to be in that game. You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, literally, you still get comments to this day.
to this day.
Like,
yeah. I wish I could like that from fourth year to now though. All those comments when they would come, I was just like, oh.
It's just because it was just so repetitive, or it's just like
Because it hit, like just the fact
that's
that
the only thing you
it
know
just-
me for.
Well, yeah, dude. Now I get known for like my car, and I get known for YouTube.
That's funny.
Isn't that weird?
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, for our sake too, is like we're YouTubers now, basically. Like,
Same shit.
Yeah.
And so we get noticed for that too. You're like, oh yeah, they don't remember that we were skaters.
Yeah.
Like they, you know what I mean?
That's just definitely weird for me. They're
Yeah.
like, "You're on the 9 Club now." I'm like, "That's how you know me?" Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where is that like button? Right? Is it right here or right here?
Just a little scroll coming down the bottom.
It's
Subscribe.
over to it's on your
It's on my
left.
right? It's on
No,
my
on your
left.
left.
Hey,
Yeah.
hit that
there.
button right there.
Right there.
Right there.
Yeah, please.
The like button's kind of like in the middle there. It's like we're kind of
Oh, it's like right here?
Kind of.
Like right
and
there?
The subscribe's like over to the left.
Like right over there. All right.